Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Cats here, and welcome to episode 1 of F1 2018 career mode. I already have made my driver, but let's select a team here. We are going to be doing McLaren because, of course, that's my league racing team, so why not? So I'm start off with McLaren. Our teammate should be Stoffel Van Dorn. We're going to be doing short qualifying and 25% races. Difficulty is way too low. Say around there. This looks good. Maybe that. Yep, that one's good. Safety car we want on. We do want simulation damage. Yes, there we go. Yep, there we go. All the settings are ready. So let's just get right into it. You know when it's loaded. Hello there. I'm just gonna let the videos play here.
Thanks for coming by. I'm sure you're very anxious to get out on track. It's taken a lot of effort to get to F1. Congratulations. But the real work starts now. This is
Slayer, motorsport journalist. Nice to meet you. You'll be seeing quite a lot of me throughout the season.
Unfortunately.
You had a pretty impressive junior career. How are you feeling about your move into F1? Do you think you have what it takes?
Let's save the questions for a proper interview, shall we? I'm sure you'll have a lot more to talk about once there's been some action on track. I think we could fit you in after FP1 if you're free.
That works for me. I'll grab you the second you finish on the track.
Remember, the relationship you have with the team can be affected by what you say to the media. So be careful.
Oh no.
Anyway, it's time to catch up with Carl. He's waiting for you in the data center. Good luck out there today.
There we go. Time to meet Carl. Yeah, I have already played quite a lot of career mode in this game, so I know how it works.
To the data center. Here, we've got access to all kinds of information, including car telemetry, weather, lap times, tire wear, the list goes on. Plus, we've got a direct link back to the factory, so we're in constant communication with the team there. We need you to regularly feedback about areas of the car that are lacking and help us direct our resources in the most productive way. More effort here equals a quicker car, so it's well worth the effort. Good luck this season. Oh, and make us all look good, okay?
You got it, Carl. You got it. Okay, so normally when you've played quite a lot of career mode... Oh, yep, there comes my teammate.
McLaren are one of the most successful teams in the sport, and they've reinvented themselves over the past few years. They demand excellence from all areas of their organisation, and they'll expect you to integrate yourself and get up to speed from the first race.
Oh no. Look at qualifying weather. It's gonna go from dry to heavy rain, so we better get out quickly. See, the thing is, I won't be doing any practice in any of the races, because I just can't be bothered to do that, and it also takes quite a long time. Qualifying position 14th, race position 14th, driver status 2nd, of course, team goal easy. Zach Brown says welcome to the team. See, normally you can skip through it, but I have to do practice 1 because it's the first race.
On one side are the objectives and bonuses that we've negotiated with the team.
Oh, I just have the worst contract.
Information regarding how you're perceived throughout the paddock, your reputation with the current team, and your overall value to them, which is a combination of these elements. Winning
Lovely.
is a great way to earn respect from your team and around the paddock, which will help make it easier to negotiate favourable contracts. Your first rival is always your teammate, but you can choose who to declare as your second.
Okay, we have a pretty bad engine.
The more respect you stand to gain, or lose depending on the result.
So definitely engine and chassis will be main focus areas. Let's do that. So we have the sofa. Let's also... Oh, we don't have enough. Wait, what's this? Reduce the chance of them failing. That's very important. So we're actually soon jumping Force India already. Wow. That's going to be done in China, which is the third race. So that will be start of episode 3. There should be some upgrades headed our way. Unless they fail, but let's just get straight into practice because I just want to get in there, do a lap or two, and then get out so we can continue the weekend and get to the exciting parts. Oh shit, the screen's over here. That's because I'm second driver. Yeah. Okay, 20 minutes into qualifying it's going to start raining, and the qualifying is like 18 minutes I think, so we might be able to have dry weather all the way through. Let's just get out there and do 2 laps.
We have a number of programs to run during these practice sessions. You can check the details in the car monitor. We'll get good data for both the race and factory teams, so they're well worth running.
Let's just get out, do a lap or 2. Yeah, do 2 laps. We might even have enough fuel to do 3, because if I'm using rich fuel mixture, you can't quite count on what the game tells you. Yeah, it says I have 3 laps of fuel. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do 3 laps unless I go and lean revs in the last lap. We're just going out here to set a time. Kind of concentrating right now, which is why I'm not really saying anything. I think this is some of the first gameplay you see in my channel from F1 2018, because I've only uploaded one 2018 video. Oh my god, Lance Stroll, Jesus! And that's the one with the huge crash. That was from season 1 of my own career mode that I do in my free time. That was season 1. I'm in season 3 now. Just about 2 seasons later. Yes, shut up, Jeff. 126.3 is a good lap, I'd say. I mean, Lance Stroll's in a Williams, which is quite a slow car. But yeah, if I get within the top 5 of this practice session, I'll probably I'll turn the difficulty a little bit up, because this car is not a top 5 car. Also, as you saw in the resource and development thing, it can definitely get better. I think it's the 3rd worst team, but technically 2nd, because in the development things it says the Sauber is worse than McLaren, but it's not that way in real life. And in the game as well, I mean, the Sauber is better than the McLaren. Taking a fast line through here. That wasn't really a fast line going out over the curbing. Oh, we might actually... If I find some time here in the last few corners, I might actually get into the 125s. But I see there are some people behind me setting times. Roman Grosjean as well. He's in a way faster car than mine. And there we go, even faster. 95 thousandths off getting into the 25s. But let's get into the garage now and see the results. Also faster than Renault. And we're just gonna skip to qualifying. And 7th. Look at my teammate, what does he say? 128.1, so it probably should turn the difficulty a little bit up. I will do that while we're loading into qualifying, I think. Oh.
Well, things didn't really go your way today. Tell us what happened.
What do you mean? I got 7th?
It's been a lot of hard work, but here you are making your debut in Formula One. You must be thrilled.
This isn't the end of the journey, it's just the beginning.
So how are you finding things at the team? Are you settling in?
Yeah, this is making me feel at home, let's just say that.
Are you just aiming to find your feet in Formula One, or do you see something more?
I'm gonna bring home the points for them. Let's, you know, get the
Great. Well, that's everything.
the reputation built with them so we can get a better contract. Yeah, this is hopefully going to be a daily season. I might even do another episode. Oh no. I forgot to press options. Well, never mind. It's not going straight into qualifying. I'm going into the data center first. Hey, 10 points for completing 2 laps. Yeet. 55 points. Wow. My reputation grew with Toro Rosso, Ferrari and Sauber. Could be interesting to see how Sauber is going to develop their car in the first season. Because something like, I don't know where to go after McLaren. But I think let's see if maybe... Yeah, let's just see how it's gonna go with Sauber. Oh wait, can I change the difficulty now? No, I can't. But I can change them while loading into qualifying, I'm pretty sure. Oh, my eye is itchy. Oh, no, fuck. That's kind of bullshit. Well, let's just check out the setup here. Maybe one more front wing. Nah. Let's try this. I mean, slower straight line speed, but faster corner speed. This should be enough to do 2 laps. Let's see, ultra soft tire.
We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes.
Ooh, 10 to 15 minutes. Let's get out immediately so we don't get out qualified because of rain. Because if someone stays in and then just goes out at the end of qualifying, they'll be going out in possibly wet conditions, which would make them quite a lot slower than all the others. I think that could really shake up the field if someone decides to stay in the pits for a long time. And here we go, starting our first qualifying lap of career mode. Kind of cut that first corner, but that's okay. Kind of worried because that Force India in front of me has just come out of the pit, so he's not going to be going too fast because you know, he just came out of the pits. He's not doing a timed lap, so he's just warming up. He's going to have to let me go past him. But if I don't, like, if if I catch up to him at a corner or some shit, it's really gonna destroy my time. If he's gonna let me pass on the straight, it's not really gonna hurt me, but if I have to go past him in a corner, it really is gonna be a blow to my time. That's a good run through there. I think I might have taken out the cone, but that's okay. Kind of missed the turning point there. Daniel Ricciardo sets provisional pole at his home Grand Prix. Oh, never mind. Beaten by Sebastian Vettel. Oh yeah, and if you wonder why these lap times are so much faster than the ones in practice, it's because in qualifying you have that extra fuel mode called Max. And that makes you quite a lot faster. So qualifying laps are always faster than any other lap throughout the weekend. Okay, I'm not looking at my delta, but I can see that it's red just out of the corner of my eye, so doesn't look like we're gonna be improving. Okay, now we're getting a little better. See if we can gain any time. I mean, it's a 10th up. A faster lap is always better. If I'm only 1,000th faster, it can still, like, it can really help me, because I have once been out qualified because a dude set the same exact lap as me, but he said it first, so he got the higher position than me. So if I'd just gone 1,000th faster, I would have beaten him. Oh, I'm faster than Sergio Perez. That should not be happening. Okay, let's get it down into lean so we can get into the pits. Also use DRS to use minimal amount of fuel. I know it looks like I'm pushing, but I'm actually not. I'm not trying to set a lap. If there is a Renault behind me, if he's gonna catch up to me, I'm gonna let him pass. He might be on his out lap. Okay, we're being pushed down to 8th, I see. I don't know why we're faster than the Force India. I mean, the Force India is almost the same as the McLaren, performance-wise, as you saw in the development thing. And we're going to be even closer to them. I mean, we are slower, but we're going to be even closer when we get the upgrades, if they don't fail. Because they might fail. Okay, yeah, the Renault's come in here. Let's just let him pass. See, he didn't lose any time on doing that. So I'm actually helping him out, possibly beating me. Well, we have so much fuel left. Let's just turn it up into rich, because that's what it's going to be when we go out again. If we go out again. Yep, that was Nico Hulkenberg just beat us there, I think. Because we're 9th now. And that's just because we can't be bothered to sit and wait for 20 seconds. This is going to be faster. See, the lap times have been thrown down to 10th by Kevin Magnussen. Thank you. Wait, we only did a 124.1? I thought we did a 123. Oh, well. How's a teammate doing? 124.9. Yeah, we're quite a lot faster than him. That's why I need to turn the difficulty up. Well, let's just stay in the pits and not improve. Anyone going to improve? Okay, Stoffel is on an out lap. Oh, he's going in again. It's raining. It's raining. Nobody's going to be better. So it looks like it's 10th for us. It is a good position. but we shouldn't be that far up the field, especially not when we are a rookie. There we go. So P10, not bad. We are the fastest in the 124s. The gap between us and Perez is not a lot. We just beat him when we were driving behind him. Maybe we got slipstream from him, because that would make sense if it was slipstream. What's the gap between the Saubers? See, it's only like 2/10 between these teammates. 3/10, 2/10 between these guys. How about the Renaults? That's a bigger gap. Yeah, that's a full second. So the Renaults aren't that even. Whoa. Mercedes? Oh, pole sitter, and yeah, that's a 1.1 second, 1.095. Jesus Christ.
Well done.
Thank you. Okay, we're leading the rivalry against our teammate, because, of course. Oh yeah, we actually select our own rival in this. See, Force India, Williams, Toro Rosso, McLaren, Mercedes, and Sauber are all impressed with us.
All right, I think we can call that a successful qualifying.
I think too.
A good chance in the race.
Yeah. When I'm actually going to finish this, the reason I didn't finish any of the other career modes I've ever done is because of editing. You know, I just get bored with it, and then I kind of like not do it, and yeah. Oh, durability maybe. I don't know. Aerodynamics could be. Let's. You know, why not? Because then we'll be faster than Force India. Or better than Force India, at least. Well, let's hopefully be able to turn the difficulty up before the race. Because I really do want to do that. It's way too easy. And I'm not saying that to brag, but like, oh, I'm so good. It's just like that. That's just how it is. And we aren't going to be able to.
New drivers, new cars, and a new Formula One season. But it's the same Albert Park that we've come to know and love for more than 2 decades now that hosts the first round of a 21-race championship, taking us from here in Melbourne, Australia, across the globe before we eventually reach the season finale at the Yas Marina circuit in Abu Dhabi. So here we are at Albert Park Circuit. 3.3 miles of public roads, closed for the weekend of course, make for a bumpy surface with little undulation. There are 16 corners around the lake, with the best passing opportunities coming at turn 1 and turn 3. We have plenty of changes to the sport this year, with the addition of new safety features, the return of France and Germany in an expanded 21-race calendar, and more tyre compounds than ever before. And of course, we have some big car manufacturers back in the sport too, with Alfa Romeo and Aston Martin returning as title sponsors for Sauber and Red Bull respectively. Joining me to take you through all the action of the 2018 Formula One season is Anthony Davidson. Great to have you with us.
Thanks, Crofty. Always happy to be here. I'm looking forward to getting underway. Last year was Mercedes' 4th Constructors' title in a row, although for the first half of the season it was absolutely neck and neck with the Ferraris. Hopefully this year we can see the chasing pack take that final step, as I'd love to see a championship contest all the way up to the final race in Abu Dhabi. Another story to keep an eye on is the relative performance of McLaren and Toro Rosso, who have exchanged power unit suppliers this year. And given the additional restrictions on engine components, they need to be strong in terms of both performance and reliability.
We're almost ready to go then. This is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Verstappen, Daniel Ricciardo, and Hulkenberg, Bottas, Grosjean, Magnussen, and Joker. Perez,
This is
Ocon,
realistic.
Carlos Sainz, and Van Dorn. Leclerc,
Agreed.
Gasly, Marcus Ericsson, and Brendan Hartley. Sirotkin and Lance Stroll rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Okay, you've qualified higher than we expected, so let's try to build on this position throughout the race.
Let's see what a good strategy would be. How's the weather going to be? It's going to be dry. Should we just stay on lap 5 or get it to lap 6? Let's pit lap 5. Then have 2.5 laps of extra fuel, so we have a lot of fuel to burn to gain positions. Now let's just take that down to 2 extra laps. And yeah, we should be good to go for the first race of the season. The lights are counting, and it's lights out. Oh, pretty quick. It's a shit start as always, because for some reason in this game, the AI always get better starts than you. Oh, Carlos Sainz is off. I think that might have been a little bit my fault, but we've lost 1 position off the line. Braking hard into turn 3 here, going up the inside of Sergio Perez. We do get the move done. We're now in the points. Lovely. Oh, kind of gone wide there onto the grass even. Shouldn't have done that. Okay, we're staying quite nicely with the pack. I mean, all the people behind us are quite far away. Oh, I've missed the braking zone a little bit there. Almost dive bombed him. Because you don't dive bomb. That's just something, you know. You just don't do that. Never dive bomb in F1. For example, I mean, if I was dive bombing, I could fucking overtake Kevin Magnussen from back there. But I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna be racing a little bit more respectfully. Nah, I've gone a little bit wide there.
Lower the ERS deployment mode before you hit your deployment limit.
Oh, see, the thing is, when people are battling, it gives us a bunch of opportunities to get past them, because when people are battling, they get slowed down. Right up the arse of Kevin Magnussen here. Grosjean is battling Hulkenberg, which slows both of them down. And it also slows Kevin Magnussen down, because that was in quite a slim part of the track. Might get past Kevin here. No, we're looking, but we don't get past him. Let's see, there's a Sauber in the pits just coming out. I wonder who that is. Is that Leclerc or Ericsson? Because Sauber right back there, behind the Force Indias.
A new strategy is available on the MFT.
New strategy. Lap 2. Keep current.
Copy.
Okay, you can't do that apparently. Because you can do voice controls. I'm not going in. I'm not pitting.
We're approaching the pit window.
Okay, so DRS has been enabled now. Yeah, as Jeff said, we are approaching the pit window. He always says that when there's 2 laps to go. Oh no, we've gone out to the grass, and that's contact. We have wing damage now. box this lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Okay, you can do it. We're going in. You just can't drive without a front wing. I don't know what happened. I think I went out onto the grass a little bit, and then
Okay, take it easy on
you just don't brake enough when you hit the grass. Yeah, now we're losing a lot of time to the Haas of Kevin Magnussen. And I think Esteban Ocon back there is catching up to us. The yellow flags, it looks like. What was it? Just yellow flags a little bit there? Seemed like it. But yeah, now our pit stop will take a little bit longer than the other people's pit stops because we need to change the wing. Yeah, we're probably going to rejoin as P18. Oh, someone are out. The yellow flags up there, it's one of the leaders. Is that... It's a Ferrari out. Wonder who that is. It's Kimi Raikkonen. Kimi Raikkonen is out of this race. Okay, Marcus Ericsson is the person who was in the pits earlier. So now we'll be rejoining P18. I know it says P19, but Raikkonen is out. So we'll get past him just in a sec. Wait, is it just me or is there another car parked right on him? Kinda looks like it. But now we got fresh tires. Yeah, it's just him. We have fresh tires. New wing. Should be able to catch up to the others. Now let's just turn it up into rich heat. That's why I put extra fuel on. I put extra fuel on the car so I could so I was prepared for a situation like this of rejoining pretty much last. That's like a full pit stop time. I think he might be able to rejoin before us. So when he pits, he might be able to get onto the track before we go past him, which is definitely not ideal. Okay, pretty bad line through there. Okay, so when all the people in front of me are pitting, we should be able to not die and not get lost. In fact, we might actually jump the people in there now. I know the Renault and the Haas are both on the way out, but the Williams in there, Lance Stroll, is also on his way out now. Yeah, Stroll is stopping now. I didn't really have to know that. It's pretty unnecessary knowledge. Let's see, when there's nobody in front of me, I can really push and brake late in the corners and stuff, so I don't run up the rear of anyone. You know, if someone's in front of me, they'll run up. I'll run up the rear if I just push as hard as I can. There aren't anyone in front of me right now, but Roman Grosjean is in P16, so I'm guessing that he pitted, which is sad because that means that he's rejoined in front of us. So he's pitted, we pitted. We're not gonna get past Grosjean unless we can catch up to him, which I truly believe that if we fight enough, we will be able to. Okay, now Stoffel's in the pits. Now's the time to push, because we do want to get past him. We want to beat our teammate. I see he's on his way out. Oh, it's going to be very close, but I do think we are going to get past him. Yes, we are. Lovely. Just truly lovely. But see, Perez, who was actually behind us when we pitted for the front wing change, is now in front of us. And Esteban Ocon is as well. He has not pitted, I believe. So, yeah, Charles Leclerc is leading the race, it looks like. And Ocon is in second, because they haven't pitted yet. When we get to the start-finish straight, I'll quickly just pause the game, because I just need to grab a look at something quickly. It's gonna be like a minute or something. So when we get down here, let's just pause the game. And now I'm gonna have to quickly check something. Okay, we can continue now. Wait, are we gonna jump Leclerc? Oh, this is gonna be a very close fight with Leclerc. Around the outside of him, he's right up a tail. He's in the slipstream. Oh, he wants to go for the outside. He is a talented driver, and I think he might be faster than me. And this is even for the this is for points. If he gets me, I won't get any points. If I stay in front, he won't get any. So it's quite an important battle this here. Stoffel Van Dorn might be joining in on the fight, especially if me and and Big Boy Leclerc here start fighting, like for real, you know, side by side battling like right now, that will slow us both down quite a bit. Yeah, it slowed him down. I went flat out there. Oh, Leclerc and Van Dorn are having a fight now. Hopefully Stoffel will get out of it alive and also ahead. Looks like it doesn't. Leclerc now wants to get me back. I think, nah, he's too far behind. Let me just quickly pause again here. Sorry about that, I have to pause all the times because one of my friends is texting me about some quite important stuff, so yeah. I'm sorry about that. Hey, we have a new subscriber. Spack just subscribed.
Oh, look, a really big gay.
I have text to speech on, so that sounded great. Thank you. Oh no, Leclerc's right up our ass again. He's going for the move. Wow, I really didn't expect that. What an overtake he just did there. Clean, no contact. Jeez. Gonna turn the big boy up in this. Let me just quickly, I have to do something in chat.
Great.
It's Britney, bitch. Lovely. I think he's getting away from us. I don't enjoy that. I really do not enjoy that. I might
do the same thing as you in a minute.
Oh fuck, I checked chat and I just died. Why don't you wait with that till I'm done with my stream so I can look at your stream? Doesn't that sound like a good idea? Ooh, Grosjean has an issue. Oh, he's slowing quite a bit down there. Is this going to be points for us? He stopped the car. Yes, he's retired. No, wait, that was Magnussen, wasn't it? It's like...
Should I do it, live or not?
Live gets less issues. Oh my god, Kevin Magnussen retired and Roman Grosjean got a puncture. This is just like the real life Australian Grand Prix in 2018. First Magnussen, then Grosjean. Well, I mean, Grosjean hasn't retired, but he might do. So now both me and Leclerc are in the points. Wait, what about Stoffel? Oh, he's 11th. He might go in the points as well. yeah, live is less editing because you don't need to edit live. So if I was you, I would do it live. F1 career mode live. Because F1 career mode is the worst to edit in the world. Oh, if we might actually catch up to Leclerc. Carlos Sainz looks like he's catching up to us. So we really do need to get past Leclerc. Do have the DRS on Charles. Are we gonna get the move done? No, we are definitely not. This kind of sucks. And now Carlos Sainz is getting close because I'm trying to overtake Leclerc. Because that really is slowing me down. My little fight with Leclerc here is slowing me down. Yep, Carlos Sainz is right up my ear. Right up my ear. Oh my god. My fuel is in the minus as well. Everything's going wrong. Yeah, we're definitely not going to catch up to Leclerc, but Carlos Sainz might even get us. Hopefully not. Going around the outside. He wants to at least. Well, that slowed him down quite a bit there. Still in the DRS zone with Leclerc. Wonder what the gap is. Oh yeah, we're getting to Grosjean again. We're gonna lap him twice. Oh, we're gonna lap him. Not lapping him twice. We're just gonna overtake him twice. So yeah, Grosjean is now officially lapped. Which is basically the same thing as being out of the race. Because when every single car in the whole race is lapping you, yeah, you're fucked.
Gap to first place is 23.2 seconds. We're leading our teammate by 2.3 seconds.
Yeah, only 2.3 seconds down to Stoffel. Carlos Sainz looks like he wants to get past me. I don't know how I'm still getting DRS by Leclerc. I mean, I'm pretty far behind him. I don't think I'll be getting any DRS in the next zone. Yeah, I'm just shy of 1 minute. Ah, shit, Carlos Sainz. Don't try. But actually, if we get in a fight with him, he might get slowed down, and then Stoffel Van Dorn can come up and get points. So it's double points for us. Don't try. Just like last lap. Yeah, no DRS here. He does have DRS though. This is quite tense. This is definitely not a boring race. It's kind of boring in the start, but then now, as soon as Charles Leclerc came out of the pits, from that point and onwards, it's just been exciting. Battling, battling, battling. Can't do one. Oh no. Oh no, he's gone far past me. And I've hit him. No! Wing damage. Great. Yeah, as Jeff says, we're nearly at the end of the race, so it shouldn't affect us too much. Now Stoffel Van Dorn is the next one who wants to get past us. We're definitely not catching up to Carlos Sainz again. Stoffel, don't. But I do think Stoffel Van Dorn is going to pass us because we have to do almost 2 full laps with a damaged front wing. So on the straight we'll be a little bit faster because the car doesn't weigh as much now as it did before. But in the corners, every single time we have to turn, we're slower than the others. Oh no, there's contact. I could feel that in my controller. Oh no! I damaged his car as well. We're on the grass. Slowly rejoin. Jesus Christ. Oh no. He's pushed us wide there. I've lost so many positions on that. Carlos Sainz getting past us and then smashing up his rear. Wow. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be any points for us unless someone up front retires. If Stoffel Van Dorn retires on the final lap,
Final lap of the race.
he's just that one guy that I don't want to retire.
The gap behind us is 5.1 seconds.
Okay, 5.1 seconds behind, that should give us the opportunity to stay in P11. I don't think this difficulty is too easy. All of a sudden, this is quite entertaining racing.
Gap to car in front is 1.
We're just pretty quick in qualifying, I mean, that's just it. To be fair, I am pretty quick at this track compared to the others, so let's just keep it at the difficulty it's on now. We have final lap, just about half a lap to go in this race. Hamilton wins it. Van Dorn looks like he's going to get points for McLaren, so 1 point for McLaren. Could have been double points if I had battled a little bit more with Sainz, because that could have slowed him down. But now it's only 1 point, and it's for Van Dorn. So not the best debut, but still good. I mean, 11th, it's not bad.
Bring it home.
Could definitely be better, but definitely not the worst. Let's see the podium here. We do know that Mercedes won, because Hamilton won, but who really came on the podium? See, Bottas as well, and that's Sebastian Vettel. So Hamilton P1, Vettel P2, and Bottas P3. I'm gonna go down, Ricciardo pulling up back there.
And as the adrenaline dies down after another eventful Grand Prix, here come the top three out onto the podium.
Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good first race, although disappointing that we lost positions to the end, towards the end.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table.
Exciting.
Lewis Hamilton takes the lead of the drivers' championship.
Indeed
Moving on to
exciting.
the driver of the day then, Anthony Davidson.
I'll
Who
be
would you
on
go
in a
for?
min updating system
I would say
software.
Lance Stroll. He was committed the entire race. and it's paid
Case
off
back,
himself.
sounds good.
Let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Mercedes move to the
The Lance Stroll got driver of the day. Lance Stroll, driver of the day, everyone.
as much as we did. Until next time,
Driver of the fucking day. So out of 10 teams, we're 7th. We're being beaten by Sauber, Force India, Renault, Ferrari, Red Bull, and Mercedes. Yeah. But we do have 1 point. Williams, Toro Rosso, and Haas have no points. But I do reckon that if both the Haases hadn't failed completely like that,
You know my name, no need to call me Spack.
Spack. I know that you are not called Spack in real life, but I'm still calling you Spack because that's what your name on YouTube is, and I'm just reading it out. Spack. Just stretching.
Is Zodiac Victor?
Nope. Zodiac is some Australian dude.
No.
Wait, who are you saying no to? Are you saying no to me or Spack?
Spack.
Okay. Because it would really be a plot twist if you suddenly tell me that you are
Big
not...
Sexy.
Like, if you told me that you're not Australian, after having told me that you're Australian all the time, that would be kinda sad.
Great work. That's exactly the kind of result I'm looking for. Keep it up. We've
You're
received
looking for?
applications to new historic
What are
events.
you on about,
Choose
Emma?
whether or not to participate before the end of this weekend.
Weird agent, thinking that this is all about her. But yeah, hopefully next time we will be choosing a rival. But yeah, I think that was basically it for this episode of Career Mode. So I will thank you guys so much for watching this video or this live stream, and I shall see you in the next episode, or on Friday if you can't tune in tomorrow, I think, maybe later. But yeah, bye bye.